Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jewel. I'm here with a flip through. It's been a while, but I have a flip through today. I've got a custom journal that I created, and the recipient had asked for a Marie Antoinette journal, Let Them Eat Cake. So she told me the type of colors she wanted and the laces and everything, and I'm hoping that this came out the way she wanted. So I'm going to do a flip through, and I'm going to start with the cover here. And she wanted a hard cover, but she wanted some fabric and lace on it. So you can see there's lots of layers of lace. And this beautiful fabric underneath here. I don't know if if the camera's going to pick that up or not. I have a detachable cameo pin here in all these pretty cream colors that she can, Mercedes, you can either attach right here on the spine or leave it on the front. And this is just a chiffon tie enclosure, just to keep the book closed. And it's a big book. It's quite a heavy book, and it's big. It's going to take a little bit of time for me to do a flip through. There are 3 signatures, and this is a 2 3/4 inch spine, and the book is 8 3/4. With the lace, it's actually 9.5. The lace draping at the bottom, and then 6 inches in width. Okay, let's get into it. Here she is, Marie Antoinette. So the inside cover, I just have more of the fabric. There's actually a couple layers here, and here we have Marie Antoinette, and she liked a lot of trims, so I did a lot of trims and a lot of laces. And you can see there's some applique here. This is a flip out journal, large journal card for her to write in. She's going to be writing in this book, so I wanted to keep a lot of room to write. So there's room here. We have a lot of lace drippings off the bottom, and as you can see, I've done a lot of machine sewing in here as well. So let's continue on. I've got a pocket here with a lot of the fashions of the era, and you can see these are the 1700s. So in here you can see I did do some trim. There's a lot of sewing around the journal cards, and here's a postcard with Marie Antoinette on it. She wanted, see there's little cakes and stuff in here because she said she wanted that. And also you can see here some of the colors she liked, the pastels, the soft colors. She said mint, pink, pale pinks. So I tried to include just about everything she said that she wanted in the journal. This is from 1906, and the reason why I chose some of the vintage or the antique pages that I did out of the magazine, these are the Delineator magazine, is because of the hats. And even though this is more of the Victorian era and not the same era as Marie Antoinette, I just felt it still fit in. Okay, so here we have another beautiful illustration. These illustrations right here are from Tailor-Made Journals, and then I will list the other places. I've got some tags in here with from the Graphics Fairy membership site, and then pages from some other graphic artists. I did do some pink shimmer mists on some of the papers in here. And this is antique music paper ruffle. She wanted some large bags. So there's a lot of room for her to store items in here. This is an envelope I made out of the furnishings of the time. And in here, I believe I have some ephemera. Yes, a whole bunch of these. And everything's meant to write on. I did print on both sides of this. And so there's a lot of journaling room throughout this book. So it'll take her some time to fill it up. I did do a lot of charms, as you can see, in tabs off the edge, because she had seen another one of my books and said that she liked that look, so I did include that in here. This is a Swarovski crystal here. Printed vellum, more antique magazine pages. I did add 2 of my embellished paper clips for her to move through the book and attach things. And here's a large journaling card. And I did some fancy stitching on it. And so there's all this room to write. I did do some stenciling here. This is parchment writing paper. A lot of beautiful graphics. And I printed on photo quality paper. I also printed on some parchment paper and some cotton linen paper. Some of the French documents in here I did on the cotton paper. Okay, so we have a pocket here, and then I made a little booklet out of a beautiful doily and did some embellishing. So there's a lot of room in here for writing. Antique or a vintage book page. This folds out. There's a illustration of Marie. And let them eat cake. Old French tune. Music paper. Tab here with a pearl brad embellishment. I did do some wax seals throughout in different places, and this is a fleur-de-lis, and this is just hanging off of this vellum envelope, and tucked in each side is a journaling card. It's a big book. I've got a beautiful piece of ephemera here. You can write on the back of that. And all of this is room to write. She's fairly new, I think, to junk journals. So, not sure, if she knows that everything in the journal is meant to write or to create on. Here is a French document. Tucked in this belly band. I'll just leave that there and tuck it back in after. Did some stamping here. Another antique book page. I love the illustrations. I don't think I put anything in this, so there's all that room. I got the Eiffel Tower charm here on this tab. Some more of that Glimmer Mist paper. She wanted some of the little sweets and treats and cakes and things like that. So these are like French pastries, and I have several different tags throughout that I actually had in my stash, and I just add the eyelets and some trims to them, and they went perfectly in the book. Some printed or some embossed vellum, and then I inked it with this nice soft pink color. And there she is. Got a couple of little glassine bags here with some trims, and in them I've got some tickets for her to write on. Just tucked in there. This is an antique hanky. And the other part of the hanky I made into a pocket, so you'll see that later in the book. These are just beautiful digitals. So I will list the Etsy shop where I did find those. Another beautiful illustration there. It's pretty. I like this because it was a mint green color. Another pocket here with some trim, and then I have several little journaling cards here, all with pictures of Marie, illustrations of Marie Antoinette on them. Made a pocket out of this doily, but this side you can write on, and then actually this is a double pocket, so there's room for tucking in here, a little secret pocket area, and then here. And I did some trims here. Pearl Brad. This is a map of old Paris. This is another fold out with lace and an illustration of the fashion of the time. I made a pocket here out of, not vellum, acetate, and I did a booklet, and this has a tuck in the back, and that's got some handmade paper in it for writing on and creating with. And then I did emboss it and ink it, and then it is full of lots of pages to create or journal on. And that's tucked in this pocket. It's a belly band. You can tuck something in there. Another one of these fun tags for you with that beautiful cake. In the glassine bag. I had one paper left from my old graphic 45. This was put out about probably 8, 9 years ago, and it was called Gilded Lily, and it was, I believe that's to be queen, or, well, I think it's probably just the fashions of the time now that I'm looking at it, but I wish I would have had more because that would have fit beautifully in here. So I did make a pocket out of that. And then we've got a tag here and a journaling card here. Antique music paper. These old ships. This is just an empty CD envelope. Oops, I don't know if I cut the end. I got to cut the end of that, so I got to come back and cut the end, and then you can pop some things in it. I also have a pocket on this side with Marie. A key. Another vellum envelope, and I did do a little dangle of this sequin here. So this is a nice big spread for the middle. I think I'm in the second signature. With this beautiful pale pink rose for creating or writing on, right in the middle of that. And I reinforced the whole with some pretty washi. Another CD envelope that I have not cut, but there's a little pocket on this side as well. I love that illustration there. Postcard. Beautiful colors. Nice soft colors. That's what she said she wanted. So she's got a cake there. Okay, here's my second one of the embellished paper clips with the old dress form and some embellishment. And on the edge of this page, I just have a French document. And this is done on parchment, and so you can write on the back. And I've aged it. Another little tag here. It says T for 2. And then a journaling card in this pocket with a doily. With some antique pearl trim here. This is a pocket, and then some applique lace trim here. This is that antique hanky or vintage hanky, and I made a pocket out of it here, so it's sewn here and here, and so you can tuck some items in there. So I just added a couple of pieces of ephemera in there. So I did a bunch of a cluster of trims and laces down here at the bottom, just for interest. Some more lace here. Another postcard. And I have a lace and applique pocket here. And what I've done is tucked in one of my watercolor collage postcards for writing on or sending to a friend. Did quite a few pages from my, I think it was 1901 or 1903, but this, or it could be the 1800s, because I do have one in the late 1800s. Okay, in this bag, I have a bag that I've stenciled, and I've got some ephemera in it. And then I've got this little envelope, and I put some tickets in it, some French tickets, just to write little notes on or scatter through the book. Another postcard in here. Some of that beautiful pink glimmer mist and some lace. Music manuscript paper for writing on, and I made a pocket out of it. And we've got a journal card and some ephemera here. I made a vellum envelope here and sealed it with a rose wax seal and some dried baby's breath. And in it, this is a double pocket, so there's a pocket back here. And then a side pocket here with this sweet tag. Sweets. In this little pocket here, we've got another one of these cute little tags, and it says sweet, and then a journal card. This is one of the covers of the magazine, of the old Delineator fashion magazine. I think it's the back cover, and it's an advertisement. Got a large journal tag in here. I'm not going to pop it out, but it's got a beautiful cardstock paper and all these real pretty pale colors. Another bag for storing. This is a pocket. The part of that bag. Another CD envelope with another journal card in it. This book took a while to make. It's got quite a bit in it. The other part of that bag, and I've got a couple of tags in this little pocket. Did some mint color stenciling on here. And we've got a charm here with a fleur-de-lis. The charms can all be removed. They're just attached with bulb pins. And tracing paper and the last page. And then the back is just that beautiful fabric. Okay, so there she is, Marie Antoinette, for Mercedes. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.